Hey guys, Chris here. Just wanted to give you a little breakdown on the stock I played this morning. The ticker is ATHE. It was actually up 100% when I played it, but just to goes to show you that even if a stock is up 100%, there's still it's still a play, depending on how well it's set up. So this did go up to about $3. Actually, did hit the $3 mark before retracing back down. And I played this stock after seeing that it ticked up. It went up to the $3 mark. I played it on the second wave, so I didn't play it on the first drop. I wanted to see what it did, and you can see that the VWAP acted as a resistance here. It dropped down and it met with the EMA 45, the EMA 9 and 13s. So I actually took a position right here at 243. I was going to sell on the next gap up to $3, but I didn't because it didn't reach there pre-market. So I kept following it, and I wanted to see where it was going to go. So you can see pre-market it does this weird movement, and these weird spikes happened throughout the pre-market. So I just kept following it. I kept following it. It went down as, I believe it went down as low as 235 pre-market. And then it bounced off from there. It kept going. And it kept riding the EMA line. It stayed above VWAP, then it broke VWAP, and then it rode at the SMA 50. And I went to go buy. I actually bought two entries. I bought the 243 that morning, and then I bought the 238. So once I saw it was like hitting the 235, and one of our members actually bought at 236. So I actually bought on the way up at 238, and I didn't end up selling. It hit this 275 point here, and I actually didn't end up selling any at that point. I wanted to see what else it was going to do. I did want to see it test the $3 mark again, and it wasn't able to pre-market. It did come close. So I actually ended up selling a few at 283 just to scale out some of my position because I was already in for my average. My average was actually, I believe, 241. 242 was my average because I scaled in twice. So I did let go about 30% of my position. And then when it dropped again, I was going to buy some more, but I actually didn't. I just wanted to wait for the bell. This can be risky waiting for the bell, but for me this morning, actually it worked out because you see this green candle here, then you see a red one, then you see these greens just start lighting up, and that's where the volume starts coming in. The volume was starting to pick up around this time here. So I actually did end up selling around 323 to 328, and it peaked the high of 342. And then it retested here to 50 EMA just after it sold off, and then it just spiked back up again. So went as high as, I believe the high of day today was like 350. Yeah, 358 was the high of day today. I didn't play it afterwards. It did go flat. It did drop. It was moving around a lot. I was actually playing a few other plays. So I typically just play, if you watch my video from before, my FTEK video, I send that same video. I usually play here in the morning. This is where you get the most volatility. So this is what I actually traded. I traded here in the morning. I traded this ticker. This ticker was up over 100%. And like I said, just because it's up 100% doesn't mean you can't play it. As long as it's set up, as long as the your boxes are checked, it's still a good play. So my boxes, what I mean by boxes are checked, is does it have volume? Does it have news? What is the news? I mean, sometimes the news doesn't even really matter, but it all really depends on what's moving throughout the day. Like if it's a like energy sector, that can ignite everything else. That's sympathy. So it was it was the volume. It was the news. It was the chart setup. and it was the gap price. So the pre-market gap price was $3. So that's what I look for. I look for the chart setup, which is, it was set up just fine here. Once it dropped down from here, this is a dip opportunity right here. And then news, it was the volume, and then just the gap price. So it checked all 4 of my boxes. And just from experience, I know selling in the morning is probably going to be the best, selling at any spikes. So yeah, I left some money, about like 20 cents on the table. And then I left actually a little more after this dip here, but profits are profits. You just got to remember that, you know, take a day at a time. You don't have to hit home runs all the time. And if they come, then they come. So anyways, just wanted to give you a little breakdown. Maybe in the future, I'll do an actual live session where you can see what goes through my mind when I actually jumping in and out of these plays, instead of making these videos after the fact. So I posted some of my stuff on Twitter when I got in, and I posted some screenshots and whatnot. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can on my page. And then just make sure to like and follow Phase 1 Trading on Twitter. And then you can follow my page as well. I post morning gappers. I post pre-market stuff. I try to keep, try to stay active all the time. So anyways, just wanted to make this quick little video. Hopefully it helps you. So good luck, take care, and I'll see you next time.